Today has been a crazy long day, I gotta say. I got my PPO order, personal protection order, yeah, I'm good, and, I got that today, and, it's being served by the court for me, so I don't have to worry about any problems, which I very likely would have had if I had to go and serve them myself. And, I told my landlord, and he said, well, what does this mean for me? I said, nothing. Whenever he violates it, then I call the police and they arrest him. He goes, good, that's great news. And then I told him that my rent is going to be late by a couple days because I'm waiting for it to hit my bank account. Then he was perfectly okay with that. Thanks to a dear friend of mine, Emily, who was able to lend me the amount I needed for rent and for the basic utilities. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I will be paying you back as soon as I possibly can. So it's one thing that I am really big on is paying back when I owe people money. So that'll be as soon as possible, I promise. But, so I've got, rent, pretty much taken care of. I gotta start saving all over again for the other utilities and for some basics. My apartment's crawling away on me, and, I need to get some cleaning supplies. I've kind of neglected that recently. Pretty bad. But my doctor yesterday also finally responded to my need for better control of my anxiety, and he increased my medication. So I'm getting used to that. It's going to take a little while, because it'll make me a little bit tired and groggy. And I've got Robin at my feet, begging me for something. Robin, I don't know what he wants. Usually when he's doing that, he's hot, so I usually soak him in the shower for a little while, and he leaves me alone until he's hot again, and then comes back. But yeah, anyway, things are going pretty well. I could definitely still use the help whenever I go to a doctor's appointment, which is sometimes up to 3 or more times a week. Then I have to pay them something. They don't specify what something is, but they want it to be enough so that it looks good and substantial on the fact that I'm actually making payments. And I've had some other medical bills coming in that I can't just let sit like I'm kind of doing with most of my credit card bills. But my dad's been really nervous about all the calls from the student loan company. So he's been actually taking those calls and then eventually paying. So that is really good news. So I'm really thankful to my dad for doing that, even though he probably really, really hates me for it. I probably can't even really define how much he probably hates that, but he's the co-signer, so that means that if he didn't do that and if he just let it go, it would dump all on his lap. So he's been paying for that. That's definitely a plus. And basically just I have more stuff, gotta keep going. Been gaining a lot of weight since I went to the hospital, and I really, really hate that, and I really hate even admitting it, but between 2 of my medications, and apparently my thyroid is out of whack, and they're watching that because it's higher than it's supposed to be, and apparently that's really contributing to weight gain, but I don't really have much along the lines of clothes, so I keep having to make adjustments to what I have, and that's not much right now, because I gave all my heavy clothes away when I lost all this weight, and I ended up gaining all this weight back because, I don't know. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be going to bed early tonight because tomorrow morning I have to call and set up an appointment to go to Loaves and Fishes, the food pantry, because I don't have enough food. And my doctors are getting on my case because I'm not getting enough nutrients, and I don't know how I'm supposed to get enough nutrients if I can't eat enough and I can't afford vitamins, and it's really tough. But okay, there's a cat that just jumped into the window. It's Selena. They're all excited that I'm talking at something, so I guess that's a sign that I should probably wrap this up. This is probably running really long again. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. Thank you for all your help and donations and prayers and sharing and everything else like that. I really appreciate it. Things are finally feeling like they're really, really going to work out. And if you could keep helping, I would really appreciate it. I still have a lot of medical payments that I have to make, and it's a new month, so more prescriptions and everything basically just starts all over again. So that's life. Thank you. Thank you for being part of my life. Thanks. Bye. Turn off.